Ombaru, you can't see me yet, but I'm here. Click. Okay, you can see me now. Hello. We're gonna do more of the Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 10 to be specific. But where did we leave off? I can't remember. Let's see. It appears that last we were just kind of dicking around in Lightning Land. Oh, that's right. We were looking at this stuff and I was like, nah, only lightning-based equipment. Nothing really worth buying. Other than that, I don't... We did have a cutscene a little bit ago with our sexy uncle, Sid. But other than that... Oh yeah, and we were level grinding. Riku. See what that does. Uh-huh. Oh, that's because gun mages are like blue mages, right? They can use enemy skills, so that's probably the ability that lets them... Oops. There's a machine beeping. One moment. Okay, it stopped. I forgot that was going to happen. No! Okay. Yuku, we need to revive you. Or you could just die. I suppose that's also an option. Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good, I think. Uh-oh. I should probably figure out what all enemies she can learn skills from. And by she, I mean any of them, really. Anyone who I have set to that job should be able to do that. But still, it would probably be a good idea to figure out which enemies are worth using that skill on. Pain just unlocked an ability. Pine unlocked an ability. Oh, she did! She finally unlocked the poison resistance. And then this... that's the kanji for stone. So I'm assuming this is the petrify. Which she should also learn that, because petrify sucks. Oh, her health is low. Okay. So Yuna was a cult member and now she has a gun. Is Yuna American? Yeah. Despite how Japanese her aesthetic is, that does sound a lot more like an American thing. Excuse me while I serpentine down this really silly road so that I can make sure that I get everything. I don't think I can unlock anything from the stupid spy robot, but just in case, I want to make sure. Quick, Yuna. Fix it. Next, she'll say it's okay to be barefoot, and then the Floridian woman's cycle will be complete. I will not try to argue against that because that does sound very accurate. I am realizing how much detail they put into like obviously it's still PS2 level quality, but like how much work they put into shaping this monster's like legs and thighs, both in the polygons and the textures. Like as a PS2 model, this is surprisingly detailed and accurate to how the muscles work in that region. Please don't kill Pain, you bastard. God, the effects animation in PS2 Square games are so good. Where did they go so wrong with shit like Final Fantasy 15 and 16 where everything's just sand? Colorful, shiny sand. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is why we have to serpentine, so so that we can find all the treasure chests like that one that we're running up to right now. Yeah, unlike Final Fantasy 13 has some good effect animation, but I feel like it was kind of the like with many things, I feel like 13 was kind of where a lot of my least favorite things about modern Final Fantasy started. Hello, Anthony. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Gotta bring our cousin back to life. Now let us continue shooting a lizard in the face. "13 should have been a movie, TBH. I mean, I do feel like that's much closer to what Motomu Toriyama really kind of wanted to do with it. And despite his involvement with 10 and 10-2, I feel like in general that's just kind of... that's what he really wants to do in the long run. Is just tell very linear stories about very small groups of characters. With little in terms of gameplay. I hate these kids. A 13 movie would be the second impact of Square, the first being Spirits Within. I've never seen Spirits Within, and everything I know about it and its production and should we send them to Jose? Kilika. I believe this is the Moonflow. I think that's the kanji. That says Jose Temple. That says Kilika. Super Hell. Send him to Super Hell. Last thing I remember was on Michael Jackson Thriller Dance. That's the only thing that I've seen. That animation is the only, aside from like trailers and a few people talking about it in like video essays and stuff, I've never actually sat down and watched the movie. That Thriller Dance animation is the only thing I've seen. Well, if we're... Hi, Nzendo, how are you? Well, if we're gonna send him to Super Hell... I think Kilika is the closest to Super Hell of the three. Just because Sin did kind of explode it in the last game, so.
とにかくそこへ行ってみます。大召喚師様、ありがとうございました。エイド、行こう。うん。
I hate you. I'll fully admit, though, my hatred of them is completely irrational. I just hate them because any time that I have tried to get 100% in a single playthrough, which I've tried twice, I tried once on the original PS2 version and once on the remastered version when it first came out on the PS3. And neither time was I successful. But both times that I tried, I was following the official strategy guide. And I was trying to follow it as closely as I possibly could, make sure that I was doing everything exactly the way that it said it should. But at one point in the game, and it was the same point in both times, my completion percentage became desynced from what the strategy guide said that it should have been. And it was specifically because of, or the point where it became desynced, I don't know what caused it to be desynced, but the point where it became desynced was the point later in the game where we actually follow up on what we just did, where we tell them where to go. There's a part where you're checking all of the spheres that our weird little friend Shinra has been placing around Spira. And when you check the one that's in the location where you sent them, you're supposed to see a cutscene with the two of them there. And both times that I've tried to get 100% completion, when I went to check and see where they were, everything would play out the way the guidebook said it was going to, but then my completion percentage wouldn't be what it said it was supposed to be. So I know that most likely the guidebook is just not good. Most likely the guidebook is just wrong, or something else is going on that I wasn't able to find. But in my mind, even though I know it's not true, in my mind, it's those little fuckers fucking me over, and it's their fault, and I cannot bring myself to forgive them. And a part of me would feel bad, but at the end of the day, they're just numbers inside polygons, they're not real, so I don't really feel all that bad about hating on some fake kids and blaming them for all of society's ills. It's all their fault. Everything that's wrong in society is their fault. I've seen Super Hell. How is it? I've seen Super Jail. I don't think that's the same thing as Super Hell, though. They look like they took a file to the Ronzo and smoothed all the edges. Yeah, they do look like just the most generic of Ronzos. Do you ever actually see a Ronzo child in the first game in Final Fantasy X? I can't remember if you do. So I don't know if they actually had to make the models for those two specifically for this one, or if they're like edited versions of like NPC model from the first one. Because a lot of the like quote unquote important side characters in this game are just like modified NPC models from the first game. Looks like pre-alpha Ron, so beta test Ronso? I don't think so. It's why they look so weird. They really do look so weird. Let's see what this man has to say to me. Shiji Sare. Shiji Sareta Hejun. That copy correctly. Dori ni botan o入力すればいいが. Okay, all of it looks like it copied correctly. So let's go through and figure out what it says. Sashisu or Sashi. Huh. That's weird. Oh, Sashi Shimesu. Wait, is that Shimesu? Gotta check something. Checking something. Yeah, that's Shimesu. Indicate. Sashi Shimesu. Indicate. But it's Sareta. So. In accordance with Botan. What? Yeah, that's a lot of Botan. Yes, Botan means button. Oh god, even more words. Sir, please. Please, you're saying so many technical terms. At least your text is pretty easy to copy because it's white text on a dark background. Why can't it always be this easy in this game? Tanjun. Tanjun. Simplicity. Simple. Uncomplicated. Tanjun nawari ni. Hima. Time, labor. Nawari ni tema ga kakaru kono kakaru to take. But is that the same kakaru? Because in this dictionary down here, you're showing it with a kanji, and in his dialogue, it doesn't show it with a kanji. And he is using kanji in his dialogue. So is there a reason why he would say that without the kanji? Curious. Choshi. Tune, tone, key, pitch, time, rhythm. Okay. So he's probably talking about calibrating stuff. Ja itsu made kakaru ka. Hey Gamer Doji. How you doing? I'm just trying to read what this man is saying about buttons. Oh shit. Sore tokoro ja. Should we try it? I'm 3000% exhausted as shit, and I've been missing streams left and right. How are you? It's okay, Gamer Doji. You don't have to feel bad about missing my streams. My streams aren't all that great anyway. You're doing fine. What do we try it? Do we try it? Do we try it? Do we try it? Careful, if you choose wrong, you won't get ending E. Soka soria arigatai. Oh. Oh, is this the... I think I know what we're about to do. If I remember correctly, I'm not gonna like it a lot, but let's go. Yup. Here we go. I didn't even see the first one. X. R1. Left up. Left X. Right down. Right R1. Up. Right. Left. R1. I almost didn't see that one. L1. Right. Right X. L1. R1. Up. L1. Square. Up. L1 right. X. Triangle. Down. Square. Triangle. X. Down. R1. Down. Oh shit. Pick that one up. R1. Up. R1. Left, left, L1. Square, R1, left. No! Mall eel. We're good without trying that again. I suppose if we really want to, we can always just come back and do it again later. That's if we want to, and we probably don't. Space Channel 10 too. Something like that, or Project Diva. I did find that significantly less annoying than the last time that I played this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's because of the fact that I have played a lot of Hatsune Miku Project Diva since then, which has made me much more used to button prompts flying across the screen and being in locations that don't make any sense. So I've developed a bit more of a tolerance for that. Don't kill her. Thank you. Hello, SBT. How are you doing today? Everyone's showing up today. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing wonderful, staying hydrated. Fully, I thought Yuna was T-posing. She has finally decided to truly exert dominance. She said, "This gun can only make me so imposing. It's time for me to pull out my true secret technique." T-poses. It is funny to me that that monster is one of the easiest ones to take down out here because it's one of the more intimidating looking ones, and I completely destroy it before the battle music even has time to truly kick in. Oh, now that we've talked to him, we can do it at any of them. Which I do think technically we're supposed to do it at all of them for the full experience. I should probably look up real quick and see what that minigame unlocks, because I can't remember. And it might be a dress sphere, and if it is a dress sphere, especially if it's a dress sphere that I want, then I might have to force myself to do it. She actually has guns. I'm speechless. Wait, you're... I mean, yes? In Final Fantasy X-2, she does use guns. In Final Fantasy X-2, any of the girls can use guns, but Yuna is the one that uses guns the most. Why, of all things, why she got a Glock? Because... I mean, I don't know if there's really much logic to it. I think they just decided, you know what would be cool if Yuna had a gun? Oh god, Baloo, what did I do? Only now hearing Dress Sphere makes the RE4 Ashley Sphere... I'm glad I could curse you with that knowledge. I'm glad. I'm so glad that I forced you to see that image. Alright, hold on. Let me check. Thunderplanes calibration. Tower recalibration. In chapter 2 and 3 of the Thunderplanes. Finishing the minigame gives no story completion, nor is playing it required for an episode complete. Okay, but what does it give you? Prizes. Well, the good news is it doesn't look like we're going to miss out on anything too important if we don't do it. So, oh, is my VTuber time? Here's the thing. I have a lot of monitors, and when I'm looking at the one that is below the monitor that my game displays on, I look like this. It makes me look like I'm sleepy. So I was looking at a different monitor in order to read about the effects of the minigame. So, but from what I read, we don't need to do the minigame. So we're not going to do the minigame because it's not that fun of a minigame. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna get on the airship and we're gonna go the fuck away. How I'm imagining Yuna wearing that dress. I think she'd rock it. I think she'd look really nice in that. Yuna knows what she's worth. Every shrine has a shotgun in back. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could have just walked across the loading area into Macalania, but...
マカラーニャ寺院じゃないか。水没してても魔物には関係ないらしい。解説してる場合じゃないってば。
Uh-oh.
助けよ。報酬は？私が払ったっていいぐらいだよ。
Let's at least translate what the... Clear condition. Six consecutive battles. Okay, that did not copy correctly. That one kanji is messed up. Oh, and that fucked it up even more. Okay, let's just try that word on its own. Error occur. Okay, yeah, well then, I hope all it's trying to tell me is that I need to clear 6 consecutive battles, because if that's all it's trying to tell me, then I think I can do that. So wish me luck, I guess. Lego. Oh. Aha, guard. How dare you? Would. I mean, we all would, let's be real. Whomst amongst us isn't at least a little bit of a monster fucker? Oh. The monsters are giving Jock and Twink vibes. Riku, you're just gonna steal HP for a bit, even if they don't have any abilities you can learn. Just so that we don't have to switch anyone's job. And the lesbians are spanking them. To be fair, Yuna's not a lesbian. She might be into women, but she's definitely also into men because she likes Titus. Titus, whatever you want to pronounce it. Not according to the Wakita's timeline. Uh-oh. Suppose we will have to turn her into a white mage. Otherwise, Yuna's dead. We need to fix that. Titus looks like every lesbian I know. So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my Titus. I see Anthony's a person of culture. Culture, degeneracy, what's the difference? Sir, I must ask you to stop. Ah, damn it. Might have to turn her into a white mage again. Because... yeah. Pinch their nipples, that's always the monster's weak spot. Okay, what are we doing? Like I said, I think we're supposed to be doing at least 6 battles in a row without having to take a break in between. I'm pretty sure that's what the clear condition was for this mission. So, as long as we just keep doing battles, eventually I think the mission will automatically end, I'm assuming, as long as we do 6 of them in a row, I'd assume. IDK, I'm tired. But I also can't say for certain, because when I tried to translate the clear conditions, the OCR wasn't able to copy all the kanji like it was supposed to, so I'm not sure if I actually read it all right. But assuming that I know what the assuming I am correct in my assumption of what the clear conditions are.
魔物も打ち
あは
止めか。中大丈夫かな。入ってみよう。
Yeah, we did it. We saved the day, everyone. And we got a result plate as a result. I don't know how to say what it's called. Oh no. Dress sphere. We got the Berserker dress sphere. And all we had to do was let this man die. Heroic. To be fair, we didn't let him die. We were trying to save him, but I don't think you can do anything to stop him from dying. I hear you, Shinra. You little bastard with those spheres. I hate those spheres. Let's see. Whose result plate should we put? Let's see. We're gonna do some moving on Yuna's. Because I think of the jobs that are on here, we're taking out Warrior. We're going to replace that with Berserker. But I'm putting it here. Then I'm going to put Gunner here. And then we're going to put White Mage here. That way, Gunner, White Mage, and Songstress are all right there, right next to each other. Because those are like Yuna's core identity, in my opinion. Gunner because it's her main job class. Songstress because it's like her sub job class, and White Mage because that's basically what she was in the first game. So those three are gonna go right in the middle. The but then I'm also putting Berserker there because I want to level her up in some other job class. We do also have Gambler. Have I leveled her up in Black Mage at all? I don't believe I have. No. So I'm also going to put What am I doing? I need her. We're also gonna put Gambler here. But I will put Black Mage back on there in place of Thief, because let's be real. She's gonna use Black Mage stuff before she's gonna use Thief stuff. What about the other girls' grids? Because I haven't fucked with any of them lately. Yuka? Wait. I don't think that's actually the plate that Yuna's been using, is it? It must not be. Aha, that's the one she's been using. But it won't be for much longer. We're going to switch her back to the other one. Because this one, all it does is it lets her use Drain and a Spear, which is MP Drain. And those aren't that useful, so we're going to switch her back to the other one. So we're gonna... Should we give her Berserker or Gambler in place of Warrior? Let's go with Berserker. Ryukyu, you're gonna go Feral. And then... Where's Pine? Pine. You're gonna get Gambler in place of the Festivaler, because unfortunately the two job classes that they added to this game are not great. So now we're taking you back up here. And for starters, we're gonna have you on that. Toki wa kumo o tsuku you na nami o tatte so yo. Legally distinct Triforce. Oh, Blue finally unlocked Lady Luck. How was it playing Duel Monsters? Annoying. We cheated. Yeah, as Onyx said, we cheated. Gambler equals financially stable. I suppose if that's what you want to call it. Is there a safe sphere in here? Yes, there is. That man is dead. He's gone. I know that you said he was breathing, Onyx, but let's be real, that's just because PS2 graphics. He's dead. Why did you have to change the camera angle? How am I supposed to find the treasure chest now? There it is. Why you won't let me go that way? Let's go Feral. You turn into a Gambler. You go Feral. Yif. God, I love the Dark Knight animations.
ただの遊びと思うなよ。こいつは命のやりとりだ。
He was breathing, now he was breeding. Quick, we gotta get one last one out of him. Deplorable. Oh my god, Riku, are you doing capoeira? Okay, apparently we can't go that way, I guess. Well, this way is Macalania anyway. OMG, she actually is, like, literally, she's doing capoeira. I didn't realize that because none of the previous times that I ever played this game, I knew what capoeira was, but now that I do, well, I guess I technically did the second time I played it, but I guess I just never had her actually use this job class the second time I played it. I don't think I ever used the Berserker the second time I played this. Because to be fair, most of the jobs that you unlock in this game aren't really that necessary. But, Ryuku, canonically Brazilian, confirmed. Anyone who plays Tekken on PlayStation should know what capoeira is. That is not where I learned what capoeira is. I learned it from two things. One, from being friends with a bunch of people who were really into Death Note. Like, weren't just watching the anime and reading the manga, but were also, like, reading all the supplementary material and bullshit like that. And from them, I learned that apparently L is not Brazilian, but he does canonically know capoeira. Okay, Yuku, it's gonna take you a bit to get there, but we need you to white mage for a bit. Relatable. Me too, Ryuku. I also give up. I heard Death Note. L is Brazilian? No, L is not Brazilian. L, I believe L is Japanese. I might be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure he's Japanese. But more importantly than that, he does know capoeira. And then the other place that I know capoeira from is Bob's Burgers. Because in the first season, there's a guy who teaches a capoeira class in the town. And one of the children, Tina, my favorite character in the show, joins his class. But even then, I did technically know what capoeira was before then because of my friends being very, 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 very into Death Note. L is Japlish. He speaks Lincolns? Should I know what that means? Am I ignorant for not knowing what that means? Am I a racist? If certain someone watched Asobi Asobase, he'd get my reference. Aha! I'm sorry, I haven't. I'm sorry that I've only seen a few episodes of Asobi Asobase. I really liked the few episodes I saw, but please forgive me for only having seen a few. I will fix that. I promise. I promise. I think in the long run, I just need to stop watching so much YouTube content and start watching more actual stuff. Like actual shows. Instead of watching like 3-hour fucking YouTube documentaries about what Xenogears is. In the long run, if I really want to know what Xenogears is, I should just bite the bullet and play the damn thing myself. I do think it's funny that this enemy is just a regular encounter in this area now, but it still uses the boss death animation from the first game. I don't know, would it really have been more difficult for them to just make like a lazier death animation that goes by quick? All right. Xenogears, that's fun. It's insane. What's Asobi Asobase? It's an anime. It's very funny. What's a pastime club? That's a good question. Probably not a club worth investing time in. But it is a very funny show. I really should sit down and watch it sometime. That and Bocchi the Rock. And all the other anime I keep saying I'm gonna watch. Yeah, okay, bye. Bye, Mr. Chocobo. It's a club based on fun activities to pass time, games and stuff. It's a pleasure-seeking club. Pleasure-seeking club sounds too dirty. I have so much anime I should watch. I also need to watch more Bocchi the Rock. I need to watch more Ya Boy Kong Ming. I need to watch more. I started watching Yuna, no. Yuna, stop that. Bad Yuna. Should we risk it? Pack slot? Let's try it. Oh, okay, we did get something at least. For you? Dude. Yeah, honestly, a little bit surprising hearing Onyx of all people say, that's too dirty for me. Well, why not call it the I'm Bored Club? I mean, that's what I'd call it. Especially when I was in high school, like that's literally what I would have called it. I would have been like, this is the I'm Bored Club. It's where I go when I'm bored. Well, that did not work. Damn it. You don't do I'm bored, so it wouldn't make sense. I guess that's... In Japanese, that probably wouldn't make as much sense. In English, it does still... It's still pretty easy to discern what that means, but... In Japanese, it might not be so clear. Oh. Fucking gambler bullshit. I never should have taken you off of White Mage. You watch anime in the anime club. I don't know. My experience with Pine pulled a triple L. She sure the fuck did. Fucking Pine. God, the animation for switching out of Thief into a different job class. Like, I love all of the transforming animations, but that one in particular, I don't know what it is, but it just activates my neurons so fucking hard. I love that animation so much. Damn it. I'll raise Yuna because she also has white magey abilities, so hopefully she can also help fix this. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, we're using an item. Never mind. Pine is using an item. And she's using it to revive Yuna. And she's going to use it to revive Yuna again. This is dire, Lamau. We're gonna be fine. It's just gonna take some... I think the main problem was that Riku just didn't have enough MP to use a raise. She could only use raise. So instead of Yuna coming back with full HP, she just came back with a little bit. But Yuna has a lot more MP, so she should be able to erase Riku and Pine. Or Ryuku and Pine. So if she can do that, we should be fine. Don't kill her. Don't. Never mind. We're doomed. If this were a Shin Megami Tensei game, it would break poor Blue. I mean, I've played a fair share of Shin Megami Tensei games. Not the super classic ones, though. Not any of the 2D ones. Nah, 4 is not 2D. 4 is in 3D. It's just the battles are in 3D. What happened to It Will Be Fine? Shut up. I'm just going to make some slight adjustments to the garment grids. Just to put White Mage closer to the jobs that the girls are using right now. This could be a lot easier to do, but unfortunately the game doesn't want to let me do it the easy way, so I guess we got to do it this way. Where'd you go, white mage? There you are. And then I don't think Pain has any. Pain doesn't have any points on white mage, so it would be pointless to put it on her. So Yuna, what do you mean? Was she set as a white mage? Oh, she might have been. Or no, she was set as a gunner. That's why. Okay. Well, I'm still going to have you be a berserker. And then you also be berserker. And you, Lady Luck. There we go. Let's go save again. Just cause. Actually, did I get that treasure chest before I saved or after I saved? I can't believe the girls died to a puddle. I can. It was a boss in the first game. Why do you have to change that camera angle? I get that you're trying to indicate that we're not allowed to go this way or something, but that treasure chest is right there. Couldn't you not change the camera angle? So, should I assume, based on the fact that Ryuku is doing capoeira, that this is a sign that the Albed are Brazilian? Is that the big brain conclusion I should come to? Because I feel like I feel like that might be what that means. Brazilian and tech advance don't blend. Well, that's why it's a fantasy world. Also, how can that be true when you are as much of a 3D wizard as you are? Clearly you are tech advanced. Yeah, but I can't have an Ona hole so clearly. I mean... I don't... Just because the sex toy shops around you don't carry Ona holes doesn't mean you do not have access to technology. I don't think Ona holes really count as very advanced technology if we're going to be real with ourselves here. Game. Are you for real? At least you didn't go too far. It's true. Yeah, no shit, I know it's not responding. Close. I should probably look to see if the Untitled Project X patch has been updated since I that might help a little bit. But even then. Making this game function should not be fucking Bethesda Skyrim Todd Howard. Oh well. It just works. It doesn't. I can assure you that it doesn't. I mean, I guess if I can say one thing, ever since the game started crashing constantly, I haven't had any issues with the FMVs being green screens anymore. So, I guess count your blessings. Monkey's paw. Never trust anything Todd Howard says. You should never trust anything he says. Also, anything Peter Molyneux says. I'm glad that after the whole Project Milo thing, people finally realized that you should never trust anything he ever says. It is wild to me that people ever believed that Project Milo was going to be what he promised it was. Like, even now, even with all the shit we're putting up with AI right now online, and in terms of like AI art and stuff like that, and like Chat GPT and all that shit, AI still hasn't reached the point where it's as advanced as what he fucking said they were going to accomplish on the fucking Kinect on the Xbox 360. That's one of the things that, like, I wouldn't, luckily for me, I never do people, lol. Project Milo looks like Xavier Renegade Angel. I mean, graphically, yes, it is a nightmare. It is really ugly to look at, but that's not the point. I'm talking about, like, what he was claiming the game was going to be able to do with, like, AI. But I don't know. I can hear the flute theme song playing in my... God damn it. You know what? From now on, we're just running from that enemy because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I thought the game froze again. Yuna never showered after that. The PTSD was too much. Please don't put that on my girl. Please don't make her a stinky bitch. Power from Chainsaw Man is allowed to be a stinky bitch, but Yuna is a completely different girl. Yuna has proper hygiene. Hey, she had character growth. I feel like one of the important things about the plot of 10-2, which to me, one of the reasons why I think the story of Final Fantasy X-2 is much smarter than people give it credit for, is because at the end of the day, Yuna didn't really change a lot from who she was in Final Fantasy X. Because once 10-2 is over, she does go back to being the kind of person she was before. And that makes perfect sense because even though Yuna's running around in this outfit and wielding guns, she still acts pretty much the same way. Like, even when you, like, look at her run animation and stuff like that, like, she's not really all that different from who she was in the first game. She's just putting on an act because Riku told her she should. Like, literally in the video that takes place between 10 and 10-2, it's Riku's idea for her to, like, you know, start wearing a different, like, start wearing this new style of clothing that matches the style of clothing that Riku wanted to wear. And it's part of, like, Riku trying to convince her to, like, move on type of thing, but it's like Yuna can't move on. Like, even if she learns to accept that, you know, Tidus was never real or whatever, depending on which ending you get, like, she's still been permanently affected by him being a part of her life, and so she can't really be a different person than she was before. I don't know. I have complicated feelings about Final Fantasy X and X-2. I mean, it even shows in the sphere grid, she kind of emulates Riku to some extent. Yeah. A lot of a lot of what is going on in this game's plot is like it's Yuna trying to reinvent herself, kind of, which kind of is reflected in the game mechanic of the sphere grids, or the garment grid and the dress spheres and all that stuff. Is she's trying to mask her more natural personality and disposition behind imitating not just Riku, but also she also imitates Tidus, because when she uses the warrior dress sphere, she uses the same animations he does from 10. And I feel like an important part of it is realizing that once you beat the game, she ends up shedding all that, because all of it at the end of the day was an act. And it's not that she didn't need to grow as a person, it's that what she was doing wasn't really growing as a person. She was just playing pretend and trying to convince herself that she was growing as a person, but she really wasn't. Like I said, complicated feelings about Final Fantasy X and X-2. As much as Final Fantasy X and X-2 both do things that annoy the piss out of me a lot of the time, there are a lot of things about its story and such that I really, really appreciate. I can't remember. What's this way? Is this the little alcove where... Yeah, this is where all the creepy wood people of the Guado are hanging out. And also you weird little squirrel fucks with your instruments, your dootsy-doos. I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh. This is a really pretty environment, though. Really goes to show how, if you've got a good visual design, and you're smart about how you use your polygons and your textures, you can make some pretty impressive stuff, considering that, aside from, adding a few more polygons and upping the texture resolution, this is still something that happened on the PS2. And it still looks pretty damn nice. I also feel like X-2 doesn't suffer as much in the what's it called? I'm gonna go eat. Bye, Baloo. I'll talk later. Bye bye, Anthony. I hope you have a wonderful meal, whatever it is that you might be eating. I hope it is tasty and delicious. Alright. I guess let's go back to the ship. Anyway, like I was saying, I think X-2 also does not suffer as much as Final Fantasy X in the HD remastering issue, because I feel like with 10, the thing that was really impressive about 10 visually on the PS2 was the facial animations, and I don't know what it is about how they remastered the models in 10 versus how they remastered the models in X-2, but I feel like the facial animations in X-2 did not get botched nearly as badly as they did in 10. It might just be because the facial animations in 10 were more subtle, so like even the slightest issue with the faces just completely broke the animations, but the animations in 10-2 feel like they still feel like they show through pretty well. But like when you put the cutscenes from 10, the original PS2, next to the HD remaster, the HD remaster versions look really bad. Like all of the life is just drained out of their faces. It's really awful. They gave PS2 face to the models in the X remaster, which is backwards. It really is. Oh. Looks like something's actually happening here now.
頼みたいことがあるんだよ。魔物？魔物じゃなくてサボテンだよ。サボテンダ自治区のマルネラに呼ばれてるんだけどさ、こっちは忙しくって手が回らなくてね。あんた代わりに言っとくれよ。サボテンダ自治区って？ま、知らなくても無理ないよ。あそこと付き合い出したのは最近だからね。ベンゾ、こいつが通訳のベンゾだよ。よろしくお願いします。あ、はい。それじゃあよろしく頼んだよ。勢いに飲まれやすいのは相変わらずか。
I almost feel like the reason is because I feel like they thought they were putting less work into 10-2 than they did in 10, because they know that people care about 10 more than they do about 10-2, and I feel like ironically putting more work into remastering the models is what kind of broke them, because now their faces aren't like all the vertexes and polygons aren't in the exact places they're supposed to be, so like the like when the animations are applied to the model, their faces don't move exactly like they're supposed to. Whereas with the 10-2 models, since it seems like they don't look like they were changed as much, they still emote the way they're supposed to, because their facial features are still rigged properly. And this treasure chest will still not open. I don't know if it ever will. We'll ever be able to open the treasure chest. I know there's a reason this child is following me. I have no idea what that reason is, but there is a reason why this child is following me. Suppose I should look it up. Final Fantasy 10-2 E Ga L Desert. I forget what it's called. Ah, that's how you spell Beacon Hill. Not chapter 5, we need chapter 3. What's happening in Beacon Hill Desert in chapter 3? They think you got games on your phone. Well, this poor child. What he doesn't realize is this game came out in 2000. Was it 2005? It's 2005, I think. Phones didn't have good games back then. You're gonna play Snake and you're gonna like it. Alright. One moment. I must attend to an idle meeting. When I return, I might have a bit of a surprise. I might. We'll see. So, one moment. I did not die. The rumors have been greatly exaggerated. I'm trying to see if I can do something. One moment. I'll make this work, I swear to God. I'm doing it. Alternatively, if I can't get this to work, then I suppose that I will not be able to do the... Oh... Wait... Do. Damn it, I might not be able to do this. At least not today. I was hoping I'd be able to have this working. I may. Can I? Alright, one moment, everyone. Things might get a little fucky. But I'm gonna try something. Please be a little patient for just a little bit longer. And hopefully this will work. Just gotta find myself in damn it. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see. Think. I know that all you guys can see right now is a please stand by. That's because I'm still trying to get some stuff working in the behind the scenes. And oh, fuck yeah, I did it, I think. I'm almost done, I promise. I'm almost done, I promise. Yes. Yes. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. But where is it? Ha. That explains it. Let's see. I think if I put it right here, probably a little tall. Try scaling it down a bit. All right. Okay. I'm sorry that took so long. Okay. What the fuck is this? Why is... Oh, is this the testicles from, yeah, that's the testicles from Dot Hat. We don't need you here anymore. You can go away. We're gonna remove you. Remove. Yes. Okay. 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 Is everyone ready for a big, exciting reveal? Now, that's so strange. Wherever could Baloo be? Might still be a little tall. Scale that down a bit more. Wherever could he be? Oh, but here he comes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ta-da! It is I in 3D. Because this is something that has been in the works for a while. And feel like today is the day to show it off. It still needs some work. As you can see, the face does not emote as much as the 2D. But that can be fixed. I just need to make some adjustments. I will make a post about the artist who made my 3D model. His name is Yuda Judah. You might be familiar with him. I'll make a post about him on Twitter after the stream is over. in case anyone is not familiar with him. But Yuta Judah is very cool. Everyone should like Yuta Judah. His 3D models are very good. I just need to get this one rigged better. It mostly works. I just need to touch up a few things. So, anyway. With that being said, let us continue with Final Fantasy X-2 for a bit more. And then, let's see, how much longer should we go? Probably not too much longer, but let's go for a bit longer. I do at least want to see is anything in the Beacon Desert Chapter 3 necessary? Chapter 3. I hope Beacon Desert isn't really all that important. You ever shit so hard you transcend one dimension up. You reprehensible garbage man. Cactar Nation. No. That was a useful. That wasn't useful at all. Chapter 3. If you find Angra Mainyu somehow when digging, run. It's way beyond your level of skill at this point. Okay, so if we hang out here, there's a chance we might run into the super boss. Is this necessary? I don't know if this is necessary. But what if you want to slap the super boss's ass? What do you mean? There is no way we're going to beat him at this level. We're going to run into him and he's going to murder us. Also, did that comment get filtered? Are you fucking serious? YouTube? Jesus Christ, YouTube. You need to chill the fuck out. My dude can't even make jokes about slapping buns. Is it because of the word ass? It might be because of the word ass. Possibly. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to go to the Cactar Nation. You piece of shit. Do I need to talk to you again before I can do that? I don't think I did. Howlin' Drac says XD. And that's it. Anyway, Sabotenda. Is that the name for cactuar in Japanese? I'm assuming that's what it is. Cactuar. Sabotenda. Okay, yep. Sabotenda. Sabotenda. I wonder, is sabote something to do with cactuses? Or saboten? Or sabot? I don't know. I don't have the answers, my dude. Well, I'm guessing saboten is the word for cactus because she literally just said it. I remember this part now. This is the part where we talk to cactuses like a bunch of crazy people. First part sounds like some words that are related to the desert. Ah. Look, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I'm not reading all that. You're a cactus. You are a fruit. Naruhodo ne. I definitely understand. Okay. Now what? You're just repeating the same story over again, aren't you? How dare you? No, you're saying something different this time. Why didn't you include this stuff in your first spiel? Okay, so start the mission. I believe it's that we have to find 10 of the talking cactuses amongst the regular cactuses. Dobibia. Okay. So that's one. Now we talk to this one. Cactus are fruit? I don't think they're fruit necessarily, but like in the scientific term, I don't think they're fruit, but like I know that like they're kind of edible in the way that a fruit is, if that makes any sense. You're the main one. You don't count. We've already talked to you, so not. Can we go this way? Doesn't appear that it's letting us. So I don't think we're able to leave this area. At least it doesn't seem that we can. But we've already talked to these two. Can we go this way? No. I think we've already talked to this one. Okay. Well, here's the thing. None of the other ones want to move. We've already talked to the two that will. Do we have to use the... We've already talked to you. I wasn't trying to talk to you. I was trying to talk to this one over here. Okay, this one doesn't want to say anything. Can't even interact with that one. What were they cooking? Meth. A lot of meth. Lots and lots of meth. Okay. I'm thinking... Does this lady say anything useful? No. No, she doesn't. What if we examine this shit over here? Will this change anything? What makes this one freak out, but we've already talked to you. I don't think that would... Unless that's going to unlock one of the other ones. But it doesn't seem like it did. Okay, I'm going to assume that we just have to get onto the scooter over here and go somewhere else. Oh, you're only willing to go to the camp. Well, that sounds like admitting defeat, which is not what we're doing. So... why are all these cactuses being so difficult? Wonder what the internet has to say about this. Oh, that's right. We have to go find the actual cactar out in the world and then report back to these cactuses that are their moms. Which sounds insane when you say it out loud, because it is insane, because this game is kind of insane. Okay, well, I guess we are going back to the camp then. Let's go, weird little guy. So, despite knowing that it will ultimately be for nothing, should we take the time of tracking down all the cactuses? Or should we just skip it? That is the question. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. Active link. Beacon L became an active link. Probably because we're already doing the cactus bullshit. For now, go to Bavel, where there is no mission. If it's for nothing and you are actively skipping text, might as well not do it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Shinra. I know we at least have to watch you put that stupid piece of shit down. You always put... Shinra... Why do you always put these in the dumbest fucking place? Like, literally everyone is going to see this. It's in the middle of the fucking floor. Okay, so we're not allowed in here because we're blasphemous. You know, what's new? It's what we were in the last game. Well, it looks like we literally can't do anything here right now. I really gotta admire this little girl just walking in circles. She's been doing it since this game started. Even though, as each chapter goes, things do change in all the locations. That girl... she is still there walking in circles. I don't think she'll ever stop. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. When I'm off my chair, she's me. The ADHD takes hold.
いきなり奥から魔物が逃げそびれた人が何人かいるんだ。
Uh-oh.
だが私たちではかなわない。
What's happening in there?
正直に言うと呆れたんだ。こんなところで遊ぶ方が悪いって。取り残された人たちを助け出してくれませんか。
Yes.
ありがとうございます。
You're very welcome.
カモメ団に任せなさい。
Kamomedan is on the case. Hole. This hole is made for me. Whee! All right. Nothing in here. Let's go this way. Fireflies. That's a bad sign in this one. Oh shit. This whole stinky. More than stinky, it's just kind of dangerous to be in here. Take someone. Sureteiku. And Oiteiku. Take or leave behind. We're gonna take. Come on, sir. Virgin hole, I get it. God damn it. I can't remember. Is it better to take one at a time or do all of them at once? Energy core. I want to make sure I don't fuck this up, so I'm actually going to check real quick to make sure we're not doing this wrong. Chapter 3. Okay, no, you're a shitty walkthrough. We're gonna go somewhere else. Chapter 3. Calmlands. When you arrive, begin at Rin's. Yeah, I know that we should be able to do that, but I forgot to do that thing in chapter 1 and 2, so we can't. Okay, anyhow, go north and into the first room, which you should head, find one of the people. It doesn't seem like there's any issues with escorting them individually or escorting them as a group. Doesn't seem like it matters. So knowing that, let us continue forward. Hi. Come with me. Anyone else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Oh. You are gonna heal people real quick. Actually, Yuku is going to heal people real quick too, because, uh-oh, turns out enemies in here are a fair bit stronger than I was anticipating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh, stinky, poopy. Don't worry. It's getting fixed. Unlike the situation previously, it is actually getting fixed. No, no, bad. Look. Of course this fucker has to be strong. Alright, Pain, you are not going to be able to be that job class for now, because it's not gonna do enough damage. You need to be a job class that actually does a decent amount of damage. I guess if this is where Dark Yojimbo is hanging out, it would make sense that the enemies would be pretty strong in here. He is also oversold, so of course that has to be working against us. But we seem to be back in better standings now. We just kind of gotta play it cautious with this enemy, it seems. What does Oversoul mean? There's a mechanic in this game where after you defeat a certain number of a certain random enemy, the next time you encounter that same random enemy, it will gain a power boost because it's literally absorbed the Pyreflies from the ones that you've defeated. So, because we fought a whole bunch of those guys in that gauntlet, this one's got a power boost, and it's already a kind of a powerful enemy, so it's more of an issue than it should be. I think we're gonna have to level grind a bit. Why do you have to be hitting so hard? How much health do you have, sir? Ryuku's getting low on MP as well. That's not good. Why are you not dying? I cannot speak. Aha! Fucking finally. Okay. Come with us, lady. We're taking you out of here. I think you're a lady? Are you a lady or are you a man? I don't know. Might have misgendered you. If I did, I'm sorry. You're just kind of look like you have a beehive hairdo going on. I think you might be a man. Anyway. Are we able to leave here, or does that end the mission? Better not end the mission. Okay. Oh my god. Are you serious? You bastard. Just let me go to the save point. That's mean. It really is. It really is. How are we doing on ethers? We have 20. Elixir. That also heals MP. How are we doing on HP and MP items? Okay, I'm going back in there because y'all sound gross. So I'm gonna sit in here for a sec, and then I'm gonna check something. Is there a map of this area? As if there is, I would like to know if there is a save point in here. Okay, that's a map of it for Final Fantasy X, but I know the map is mostly the same, but that doesn't... They might have removed the save point in this one. Or put it in a different spot. Because I already know the treasure chests aren't the same. So... Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Yeah, because there wasn't a treasure chest there. Why are all the guides for Final Fantasy X? I don't care about Final Fantasy X. I'm playing 10 too. Yeah, it's looking like they don't have a save point in here. They removed it. They removed the save point from here, those bastards. Wouldn't it be faster looking at a long play or something? See, this is how you know that you're younger than I am. You have the more modern solutions. But you're right, it probably would be faster. But it's looking like they removed the save point, which means I'm probably in over my head. Which means we're gonna have to go do some other stuff before we do this. And on that note, that means this is probably the end of the stream for now. Because we're gonna have to go back to the last save and start doing some level grinding. So I might do the level grinding off screen. I don't know. Or I might do it on screen, because I don't know. I think it's kind of relaxing to just level grind and shoot the shit with chat. So hopefully you guys don't mind joining me for that. Anyway, I'll see you all next week.